Well, hello there folks, this is Ray Dolan here in Mullingar with Ben Dolan in the pub once again. Ben, I was asking you before there, we're talking about when you started in music. You were in the County Hall for a while there, and then you started into a band, or what, did you get a saxophone, or what did you start with?
Oh, well, I suppose we started, there was always a bit of music, was always...
We'll look up at ourselves here.
But the music was always in the house,
yeah.
You know, and I suppose I thought to myself one time, met a couple of fellas and we got together, Joe and a few lads, and we played. There was a couple of local bands. There was a fellow called Tommy Farrell that I probably started with first. With Tommy Farrell.
And did he have a nickname or something like that? Did he have a,
Well, he was a great man for keeping his hair in shape.
Right.
We used to call him Glamour. Do you know what I mean?
Glamour Farrell. Okay,
yeah,
right.
That was Tommy.
And
Tommy was a carpenter and that. But
right.
He used to do one time he had a job on. Maybe it was a hunt ball. In a place called Levington here outside Mullingar.
Yeah.
And he had the job anyway to play for the dancing. So of course at the time I had a motorbike, but I mean to get there was a local fella had a three-wheeled car.
A three-wheel car, yeah.
So the only fella that could travel with him was Tommy Farrell.
Yeah.
And the rest of us had to make our own way to get to Levington, which is only about 3 miles outside Mullingar.
This is on the way to the gig now, was it?
This is on the way to the gig.
Okay.
So I was on the motorbike and I met Albert Crichton and Marius Caffrey.
Right.
And the boy I says, how are you getting out? And they says, we've no way of travelling. Sure, I says, I have the motorbike. We'll go out on the motorbike. And the boy says, the three of us? Yes, says he. So anyway, Albert Crichton was the drummer. Now he had to carry his drums as well on the motorbike.
Okay.
But at that time he used to put his drums in post office bags.
All right.
He had 2 or 3 post office bags.
Yeah.
That he used to put the drums into.
Okay.
But anyway, we got up on the motorbike. I sat as near to the handlebars as I could, on top of the tank.
Health and safety.
Health and safety. Albert gets in the middle,
right,
and he has all his drums hanging on him. And then Marius Caffrey used to sing an odd song at the time.
Right.
So Marius was another part of the great band at the time. So on our way out, anyway, we're going flying, and everything is up, down nice and slow, heading for out. It's out near Loch Owen, that house, Levington, it's called.
Right.
But anyway, around the hospital in Mullingar, one of the drums fell out of the band, and it went bump, bump, bump down the road. And Albert says, Jesus Christ, me effing drum. So we took it up anyway, and everything seemed okay. We went on out anyway to Leamington, and we went in and set up. And it was a beautiful house, but somebody, what I mean, it was in the winter time, and it was a hunt ball that was on.
Right.
But of course, crows probably had blocked the chimneys, but they lit a fire. They used to put 2 rooms together, but there was a fireplace in both the rooms.
Yeah.
But they lit the fire in the 2. But of course, the smoke, you couldn't see.
The smoke, yeah?
Helen.
Go on ahead, Helen.
We're doing it.
Going live here to the world. So right, they lit the 2 fires. What happened then?
2 fires, and of course the smoke didn't go out. It came back into the house.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you couldn't see your hand with the smoke. But anyway, finally somebody got the chimney clean or put the fire out, but we finally got rid of the smoke anyway. And I mean, there was a good crowd at it. And you'd have to break then during the show for supper.
So many was in the band now, so you were playing saxophone?
There was 1, 2, 3, no, at that time, yeah.
Yeah.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 in the band, right? So you took break for tea now. This is after playing an hour.
No, but the audience, everybody that was at the dance, have decided to have a break for the dinner, like it was a regular nosh up, and everybody that was there, all the people that were at the show, everybody took some piece of meal with them. Yeah. One would have sweet, and someone else had main courses and different things. But you went round; it was all laid out, and you went round and sampled a lot.
Yeah.
Including we came in well with everyone else because we all wore dress suits at the time, and all the people that were there at the show or for the dance were all in dress suits. Right. So we weren't noticeable as we should have been. But anyway, we got round, and of course we complained about everything, that this Mrs. So-and-so's sweet was kind of sour, and somebody else didn't make a great pudding, and this other fella didn't half cook the spuds, you know. Now we were only complaining to one another.
All right.
Oh no, we didn't open our mouth to anybody.
Yeah.
But we're all, the supper is finished and everybody is nearly ready to dance, when some of the good boys, I mean not our band, but some of the crowd, let in 2 suck pigs into the place. And the floor was really slippy for where they were dancing, and they couldn't catch the pigs. They were up, and all the ladies had, you know, all dressed.
Well dressed
even,
up, yeah.
Where are you all dicky to the nines?
Yeah.
You know, they all had long dresses and everything. And they're all going on, whoop, this fella, woo-hoo, you know. The pigs running around, sliding around the floor. So that took another half an hour or so before we got to catch the pigs.
Yeah.
And who took them out. Today to be against the law.
Well, everything is against the law nowadays.
To abuse the pigs.
So that was the story. So you played for about 2 hours at that show, and then back on the motorbike and the 3-wheel car.
We played on 2 hours and coming back, and Johnny Mullen was the fella that had the 3-wheeled motor car.
Right.
And he also had the amplifier.
Right.
He used to supply the amplification.
Oh.
So the only one, he had his amplification in the back, his speakers and stuff, and then the only one that could sit with him was probably Tommy Farrell was in the front one. But that was one of our trips. I mean, we did several trips. You know, we went to play in Sligo one time for the same thing.
What we're going to do, folks, is we're going to come back to Sligo now, the next event, because we're flying along here. We just Ben is very busy because he's just back from holidays once again, and Helen just passed by there, and I think she wants to go on holidays again. She's very fond of the holidays. So we're going to give you another story now in a little while. So thank you, folks, for watching in.